As many of you may have heard, in January 2025, Malyon Theological College will be merging with Morling College. Currently, Malyon Theological College and the Morling College teams have been working really hard together on this transition to see Malyon become a campus of Morling College. I have with me today Tim McBride, the principal of Morling College. Welcome to you, Tim. Good to have you here.
Great to be here
at Malyon College. Morling College will be stepping into a new space. They'll be stepping into a legacy of 120 years that Malyon has established here in Queensland. And I wonder if you could tell us, what is it going to look like for you as Morling steps into that trusted space that's been built over so many years?
Look, I mean, we honour and value this trust that's being given to us. I suppose I would say in some ways it feels very comfortable because we have similar stories. Like 108 years ago, Morling in Sydney was set up with a very, very similar purpose. And certainly we merged with the WA seminary a few years ago, and they've been around for 60 years. And again, there's this alignment where we exist for the church. We exist to train men and women for pastoral ministry, for leadership, for missionary service, and a whole range of ways to be able to minister in the church and in God's world. So in some sense, it makes sense that we're together because we have that common heritage. We have a strong evangelical commitment. We are absolutely committed to the authority and inspiration of the scriptures. There's so much about our stories that are the same. I think it's going to be a joy to be able to partner together and be able to join our stories together as a National Baptist College. What about you? I mean, what are you looking forward to? What are you seeing as the synergies that we have as two colleges coming together?
Yeah. I've got to say that when I first read Morling's mission statement, which is equipping and sharing Christ-centered followers to impact the world, I immediately sensed there was an incredible synergy with what has been our vision statement, a slightly longer statement, to form faithful image bearers of Christ, people who truly love God, who listen to his word, who have a heart to serve the church, who engage their culture and are committed to the mission of God in this world. And as I looked at those, I put them side by side, I thought, we're really singing from the same hymn sheet here. We're on about the same thing. And it just seems to me that in this moment, in this rapidly changing environment for Christian higher education right across the Western world, that we are poised at a significant moment where we can actually capitalise on coming together to combine our resources to accomplish that God-given task that we both feel a strong sense of commitment to.
Exactly.
So Tim, for our students, the Malyon College students, what are your thoughts and expectations for them as they move into this merger? How do you see them continuing to be able to grow and develop, not only academically, but spiritually in their development for ministry into the future?
Well, I hope firstly that they won't see a huge difference in particularly those who are on campus here are going to be taught by a very similar group of people with a similar ethos. And so we want to be able to build on that. But I think some of the things they'll start to see are the different range of subjects they're able to access. And of course, we've got subject matter experts all around the country. We have some people who have written commentaries in, say, Zechariah or Colossians, or an expert in the Synoptic Gospels. We even have someone who used to be a medical doctor who's writes on and teaches on bioethics from a Christian perspective. So there'll be an access to a wider range of things. There'll be an access to a wider range of faculties with education and counselling and chaplaincy and things like that they'll be able to do. But I think most of all, they'll, particularly those who are students who don't come on campus because they might live regionally studying online, they'll see probably an online program that's able to be a bit more resourced in not simply providing content to them, but being able to engage them in spiritual formation and care for them in that way. So there's a benefit to being part of a national community of people studying in far-flung places in WA. We've got people in Papua New Guinea. We've got people all around the world, and to bring that together, I think, is exciting.
So Tim, at this point in time, if you were to speak directly to someone who's contemplating the possibility of picking up studies next year with what was Malyon College but now tapping into Morling College, what sort of words of encouragement would you have for them, or indeed even for people who have been studying with Malyon, who are now looking at the transition and saying, what is it going to be like for me to move across to Morling? What would you say to them just in conclusion?
Well, check us out on the website, have a conversation with us. We're always happy to chat, and we're fun. we're good people to study with. I love coming to work every day, the students, the staff. It's a great fun place, and we've enjoyed getting to know you and the Malyon team over the past year or so as we've been going through this process. So I think you'll find that we're the same family, reunited.
Yep. And we're moving forward on the same page.
Exactly.